There's probably 10 or 15 qualified people who can run $1 billion enterprise and who are great educators who are second to none and can come here to Boston to take over the system. It's a proud system with a great history. We are the start of public education. I know a lot of people would like to be here. We have to find the very best. And I have to let her or him do their job. And I will, because I believe in empowering people to do their job and to do great work. And what I'd like of and expect of my superintendent is starting with early education in those schools that need help most, beginning with those schools, and then adding extended day, again, in those schools that need help most, so that we can take the schools that no one wants to go to and make them real beacons and real places where people do want to go. And what I'd like to do with the extended day is to add 2 hours, not so that we can add English or math or science, but so that we can add art and music and gym and things that draw kids to a school. I always talk about how I remember, in my own public school experience, that it was that art class that kept me engaged. It was that art class that I'd sit through science class for so I could go to art. I really appreciated that. And I know that there are kids that want that same thing here in Boston and they don't have that. So those are some of the things I'm talking about. And then technical vocational high school. It's not acceptable that Madison Park High School isn't where it needs to be to engage kids in a trade or in teaching. There was a kid in that room right there upstairs who talked about this, who said he lost out on a good part of his life because he didn't have that type of tech voc opportunity in school, and now he's going back to try to figure out how to fit in those pieces. We shouldn't have let that happen to any of our kids. I know that we could be as good as Worcester, and Worcester is pretty good. They're doing haircuts there and car repair and fixing animals with veterinarians from Tufts Medical and all sorts of things. And they're doing it in Brockton and Lexington and Cape Cod and across the Commonwealth, and we're not doing it here in Boston, and we need to. We need technical vocational school that's second to none.